Alright, Percy, I got James and Henry here, so what are you going to show us? Well, Thomas, I would like you to introduce you to the Tubby Toast Machine. So, if you wanted to get out toast, then do this. Quickly get your plates. Whoa! The toast went into my plate! And also, if there are any crumbs on the ground, then just call Nunu. Alright, I'll be going. Bye, Thomas. Hope you have fun with that pig. Me too. Me too, also. Thomas was all alone. He didn't know what to do. Yeah, I know, Mr. Narrator. I have nothing to do. Hey, maybe I could eat my tubby toast. A few eating little. And then Thomas was all fooled up. Why, yes, Mr. Narrator, I am. Sorry, Nunu, there is no crumbs to clean up here. And then Thomas started to worry, because he had his branch line in a moment. Where should I put it? I got it! I could put it in front of my coaches. I could just put it in the truck and I'll save it for later. That's a great idea. And so, Thomas decided to put the tubby toast in the truck. Alright, I put it in. Off we go. But it wasn't very long before Thomas saw James's coaches. Oh hey, it's James's coaches. What is it doing here? Did James got distracted or something? Oh yeah, I could just couple it up and give it back to James. That would be a good idea. Alright, I coupled it up. Now time to go get it to James. A little further on, Thomas saw Henry's express coaches. Oh hey, Henry's express coaches. Maybe he lost it too. He might got distracted as well, I think. So, he coupled it up. Yeah, What? Mr. Narrator, how am I supposed to fit a big coach into my load? You know what? I'm gonna try and see if you're right. What? It fit? How did I... you know what? Never mind. I'm not just gonna even bother. I'm just gonna get this back to Henry. Oh hey, it's Percy's mail train. I'm the only one who has my load. And yet, all the other engines just lost it. So, he coupled it up. What? You know what? This is, are you here? Am I hearing things from you? Are you expecting me to put a mail train, a small thing, into my heavy load? What? Okay, I'm gonna couple it up and see if you're right. How did I do that? How did I do that? You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna even bother. I'm just gonna give back the other engine's loads once and for all. There. Now all of the loads have been filled up. Thomas's load was rather heavy. Thomas's load was too full. Gee, I wonder why. And usually James is the most sarcastic out of all of the engines, but I'm being sarcastic for a good reason. Can you remember what was in the load? You expected me to put the other engine's loads into my loads, and you think that I don't remember that? You're unbelievable to say that, Mr. Narrator. I may be different than your humans, but that doesn't mean that... What's in the load, Thomas? Gee, must be some good treasure in the... Percy's mail train, Henry's express coaches, and James's coaches. I've been going around trying to get them back their loads, and you keep throwing these demands at me. What is the matter with you? Percy's mail train, Henry's express coaches, and James's red coaches? No wonder the load is so heavy, Thomas. Yeah, no kidding, Sherlock. I cannot believe I lost my express coaches. I got some new lamps and then it's gone. Funny thing is, Henry, I can't find my red coaches. Has anyone seen them? Well, James, I lost my mail train. All the other engines were wondering where their loads were. Yes, where are my coaches? Where is my express coaches? And where is my mail train? See? And now there's a huge ruckus. Now what am I gonna do? So Thomas decided to take everything out of his load again. Now I gotta take everything out of my load, just for your sake, huh, Mr. Narrator? You know what? I'm done. I'm gonna be pulling this small thing that I cannot believe that fit into my load. Okay, that one's out. Now time for Henry's express coaches. I cannot believe it was able to fit in there. It's too big, man. Alright, that's out. Now James's coaches. The last thing that I need to get out. The most simplest thing. Alright, finally! James, Henry, Percy, your loads are right here. Look, you guys, there's my coaches! And my express coaches! And my mail train! There, now everybody's got their favorite loads. What was that noise? Oh, it's in my truck. What's that noise? Let me see something for a minute. Did you leave some treasure in there, Thomas? Oh, right. My tubby toast that I left on the truck. I'm surprised that it's in there. And I'm surprised that it didn't get crushed by everything I put in the load. Thomas kept the tubby toast! Such a stressful afternoon sure made me hungry. I could really use some tubby toast right about now. And Thomas put the piece of tubby toast back in his truck to save it for later. Save it for later? Save it for later? Mr. Narrator, are you kidding me right now? You literally forced me to put all the other engines' loads into my loads just for me to please you, and you had the audacity to tell me not to eat my tubby toast! You got some nerves, you know that, Mr. Narrator? Mr. Narrator, you big fat meanie. Shame on you. Now Thomas is upset. Bubbling boilers, I never saw Thomas so angry before. And yet I thought I had a bad temper. Well, that's what happens when you're both hungry and stressed out at the same time. Yeah, you get hangry. Yeah, that's right, you get hangry. Whatever hungry is. I put my tubby toast back into my truck. Does that make you happy, Mr. Narrator? I bet it does. I bet... Oh, that's just great. You know what? I don't even care anymore. I just don't care. I am going to take my piece of tubby toast whether Mr. Narrator likes it or not. Yeah, that's my Thomas. Yeah, you made a good choice, Thomas. Yeah, you don't always have to listen to Mr. Narrator. Finally, someone has said it. Come on, guys, let's watch the magical event.